rise has been meteoric. He is a fantastic athlete. He has strikes, he has the technical ability, he has the high flying ability.
Yeah.
He really is good enough to beat anybody on any given day. But Jimmy Meadows is a crafty kid. Years upon himself. You know, I mean, he's got 6 years experience, but it looks like he's been at it for 20 years.
Definitely.
The boy oozes confidence, oozes charisma, and I'll tell you what, if anybody's going to give a hell of a challenge to Lewis Girvan, it has to be our dark horse in turn, Jimmy Meadows.
Definitely.
And his opponent, from right through,
There we go. Lewis Girvan, some call him the hottest prodigy in wrestling today. And this is a big opportunity for this man. This man is a 3 count or a submission away from going into the final, but he's got a big task ahead of him in Jimmy Meadows. Jimmy showing a lot of confidence when he came down to the ring, but he has not taken his eyes. A stare. He's almost staring through Lewis Girvan. He's taking this very seriously. The body language is completely different. This is two, I was about to say this is two young lions vying for to be the head of the pride.
But your analogy is still correct, though. These are two men with very similar careers. Obviously, Jimmy Meadows coming from the Wrestle Leicester school in Leicester, England, and obviously Lewis coming out of the Source Wrestling School here in Glasgow. But I tell you what, both men are so evenly matched, height, weight, ability. You're in for an epic contest.
Definitely.
Wow.
It's going to be interesting to see. It's going to be interesting to see what style. Both men are easily adaptable in this style. Obviously, Jimmy Meadows has maybe a little bit of an experience advantage.
Yep.
Maybe travelled a few more roads than Lewis Girvan.
Yeah.
Here we go. Like you said,
and see how Lewis's arm is after that brutal punishment he took from Zack Sabre.
Oh, that was it. And you know, Jimmy Meadows, he is very much a contemporary of Zack Sabre Jr. He was watching that match very closely.
Like just double twist there on the ground.
Here we go.
Into the arm. Brilliant. Just taking his time. I love that.
Oh, using the hair.
That's a Robbie Brookside special there.
Well,
Billy
there we go.
Kirkwood.
It's you know, it's that viciousness almost. That could be the that could be the advantage that Jimmy has going into this match over Lewis. That Lewis, don't get me wrong, can get them there and mix it up with the best of them. But you know something, Jimmy Meadows can go that little dark. He's not afraid to break a rule or two, as we saw in his quarter-final. It's going to be interesting to see. Oh, look at that.
Head scissors. That was lovely.
Shades of Johnny Sane.
Oh, brilliant. Great control. Johnny Sane, exactly. Excellent comparison there.
Here we go. Oh. Utilising that classic British style. There we go, the bridge out. Still keeping
how
hold of the
difficult
feet.
that is, Billy. Like,
Oh,
Jimmy Meadows.
right
This is
to hammer
equal
up.
today, it looks like.
Yeah.
A backhammer there
You know,
on the ground.
he's shouting for the referee to ask him, but that's just playing mind games.
Yeah.
Into a pin of predicament. Just a 1 count.
He's just trying to keep the referee on his toes there.
Oh, I think so. I certainly think so.
Oh! Welcome to the contest, Lewis.
Well, Lewis's dentist will be happy. A little bit of overtime there. Oh, with an uppercut of his own.
That's what we're talking about here in 0-1 Scotland.
Here we go.
Look at the cravat here, the side head chancellery as some call it. Just taking his time, really grinding here, Lewis Girvan.
And again.
Out he comes.
Oh, look at that.
Lovely.
Catching himself with the rope, shades of Nigel McGuinness, but into a takedown, a waistlock takedown. I've never seen
Lewis
that.
very cheeky here. Oh, excellent.
The predicament, could it be it? I think both men,
They're both down. Very good, very interesting.
this is the difference here. Both men are getting here quick because they want this match to be over fast. They have another match to wrestle tonight. Oh, drop kick
Meadows is a
right
bit
to the
confused
butt.
there. Good job, Lewis.
I love that. There was a very quick feeling out process, but very quickly the pace itself got much faster because both these men have to wrestle another match tonight. The winner of this faces
look, the baseball
Wild Boar.
thing's caught him.
Oh.
He's caught him with their aprons there, the ring skirt, so to speak. And Lewis is trapped. Shades of Finlay there, fantastic.
Off the ropes. Oh, a knee
left
lift
there.
right to the face. You know, it's interesting, so far we've mentioned Robbie Brookside, Johnny Sane, shades of William Regal right there.
Bit of Dave Finlay there as well.
Oh, definitely.
Trap in the leg. Tell you what, you couldn't think of a better pedigree of wrestler, never mind British wrestler.
Well, I don't think Lewis had everything behind it there. Lewis is definitely a little groggy from that flurry by Jimmy Meadows. Another knee lift. Do you know it's one of the most simple manoeuvres in wrestling, but it is one of the most effective. You can knock a man out, you can cause concussions, you can completely throw a man off his base.
Kidney punch, come on referee.
The referee, but you know something? Again, shielding it from the referee. He thinks he's know what's going on, but if you can't see it, you can't admonish his man. Lewis trying to stay in the fight, just trying to kick him away.
Urging Jimmy Meadows to come ahead. There we go.
You know, I think for all I say, we saw the pace quickly. Both men seem to be pacing themselves. They know they have to wrestle Wild Boar later on tonight. That must be so frustrating. You want to use everything you've got in your tank, especially with these two young lions filled with passion. Passion, I should say. Passion, it's a new version of it.
You want to avoid using so much energy because at the end of the day, you have to go up there against a burly bugger.
Well, that's it. You want to put everything you have into this match, but you know in the back of your mind you have to save a little bit. You have to save a little bit of petrol in the tank for later on.
I tell you what, if you tell me you have to get the victory here, get into the final, and by the way, you wrestle Wild Boar.
Yeah, exactly. But it must be hard when you're fighting an opponent.
Referee pulling the hair.
You know something, it's a tool in that ring if he can use it.
Lewis's biggest disadvantage.
Here we go, into the corner.
Where we go next here now?
Another
uppercut.
Keeping control of his man in the corner there with a headlock. You see that? Then just taking it straight into a European uppercut. Lewis into the corner. Imagine to save himself. Oh, off the ropes with a double axe handle.
Is that more of a... Did they headbutt each other there, Billy?
I'm not too sure. I don't think Lewis quite got everything he wanted. I think he almost went for like a double chop to the shoulders, but they definitely knocked heads. But that could be just enough time. That hard run through skull could be just enough to bring Lewis back into this match.
Boom.
Another big forearm.
Don't ask him to hit you back, just smash him, Lewis.
There we go, another one. Punch to the face. Another headbutt.
Very good.
Lewis managed to catch him.
That was the end of it there.
Just managed to roll through that uppercut. Hooking both the arms.
It's now a question of who wants it more, Billy.
Like I say, both these young men cannot keep this pace up and hope to be contenders in the final. They're both waiting for one man to make a mistake, and it will come down to just one big mistake.
Meadows follows in.
Oh no, but he slipped off.
Hurled to the outside by Girvan.
He tried to catch himself on the ring apron, but he couldn't do it. It looks like he's came down on his knee.
This could be the momentum changer. Could this be the end of Jimmy Meadows?
Here we go. Oh!
Jimmy Meadows was going for the... trying to use his advantage there, using the ring apron like he did earlier, but not this time.
Not this time.
Head first through the middle rope. I think that was a little call from our Redford native saying, "Get it up, you."
Back in. Let's go for
springboard activity, are we?
Time for his signature.
Springboard elbow. Boom! There we go. Pin him.
I think he got it. I don't think he got him all. He's awful close to the ropes.
I thought that was maybe the first Source Wrestling School graduate to actually get through to the final there.
I've seen Lewis hit that before and be a little bit crisper. I don't think he got everything. If that had been the signature elbow that we've seen before, he would have put him out.
Maybe Jimmy just saw it coming, had it scouted from yesterday.
Oh! Back into the corner. Goes for it again and misses. Clothesline. Oh! This could be it. 2.
Meadows has already taken everything Lewis has to offer so far.
He's getting a little bit frustrated. It looks like it is a case of you're going to have to go into that 5th gear to get the win here. He's trying to save some fuel in the tank, and don't get me wrong, both these men have fantastic conditioning, but you cannot wrestle a 20-minute match and then go into another 20-minute match, especially against someone like Wild Boar, where there's a championship on the line. Here we go. What's Jimmy going for?
Moonsault here, is he?
Oh, but he took too long.
Oh my God.
Oh, he's in the trio. Oh. What's Lewis going for? Here we go. Oh, a great delayed drop kick right to the corner. That could be enough.
This is surely it.
Here we go.
There's the DDT.
We've seen him put opponents away from. Is this enough to put away Meadows? It is.
It's over.
It's like we said, it came down to that one big mistake. Jimmy Meadows just took too long to execute the moonsault. They caught in the trio roll, delayed drop kick right to the corner, DDT, and Lewis Girvan had it well scouted and goes through to the final. I can't wait. He looks exhausted though, Damo.
Tell you what though, that double arm DDT is, wow, that is destructive. That's a massive move.
We were stunned we didn't see him utilise that in the first round match. But you know something? It was that one big finisher.
I don't know what Girvan's doing here.
I think he's trying to show a display of sportsmanship. Put out the hands for Jimmy Meadows. It could have went either way. Jimmy with a great sense of respect.
Sportsmanship and respect to the two young athletes.
Not something we normally see from Jimmy.
I tell you what, Jimmy Meadows is not a bad lad after all, is he?
He's a bad lad. Don't get me wrong, but every now and then he'll go to the shop and get a loaf of bread for the old woman down the street. He's not that bad a lad. Just so he can get a look inside the house.
I'll tell you what, Billy, I'd love to see this match again.
I'd love to see this match again. I'd love to see this match for the championship. Who knows?
Well, hey, you never know. I'll tell you what, this won't be the last time you'll see Jimmy Meadows in the SWA. I'll tell you that.
Definitely not. A man that can jump between the divisions. It wasn't his night. It's interesting that what we now see is one of the wild cards going up against one of the favourites. This is I've got to be honest. I saw Wild Boar in the final. I didn't know if we'd see Lewis. Don't get me wrong. He's an amazing talent, but it just shows how much this young man has came along in such a short space of time.
Definitely. If you'd have told me a year ago, give me those 8 names, for our tournament. You'd have told me that Lewis Girvan was going to go to the final. I'd have said outside bet at best. You know what I mean? Because he was not the favourite. He was put in there against Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh yeah.
And he managed to get through Zack Sabre Jr., through Jimmy Meadows, and now